Want 2026 to be your best year ever? Well, it won't happen by accident. Stick around for some small habits that make massive difference starting today. Hey there, my friend, and welcome to the Mr. Productivity Podcast. I'm your host, Mark Struczewski, and I have one mission, one passion in life, one thing that makes my heart sing, and that's to help you get out from under being overwhelmed. That's what this podcast is all about. Also, it's what my website is all about, and you can check that out by going to MrProductivity.com, M-I-S-T-E-R, MrProductivity.com. You do have to spell out Mr. Go there and take my free 10-question productivity scorecard. It's right at the top of the page. It's my gift to you, MrProductivity.com. So let's talk about habits. Everyone has read the book. Well, if you haven't, you should read the book, Atomic Habits by James Clear. I have read it 4 times, and I will continue to reread it because every time I read it again, I'm in a different season of my life. But I want to give you several habits to think about implementing in order to make 2026 your best year ever. And full disclosure, the habits I'm going to share with you on the show today are habits that I do myself. I don't like telling you to do things that I don't do myself. So this is where authenticity comes into play. These are in no particular order. I just wrote them down as they came to my head. So what I want you to do, if you can, write these out as we go through them. If you're out for a jog or a walk, you're on a plane, you're in the car, you have nothing to write with. Well, guess what? You are legally allowed to listen to a podcast episode as many times as you want. You probably already knew that. So, habit number 1, construct a morning routine for you. Now, everybody has got a morning routine. Yes, you have a morning routine. The problem is it's different every day. It's still a routine, but it's different every day. What I want you to do is look at your familial situation and figure out how you can start your day on your terms. Now, my wife and I are empty nesters, so my morning routine may be different than yours if you have 4 kids under the age of 12. But everybody can look at their situation and create a morning routine. So let me tell you what my morning routine is, just to give you a little sampler, if you will. Within 90 seconds after waking up, I climb out of my nice, comfy, cozy, warm bed, and I jump in the cold shower. Now, here's how I do my cold shower. I don't turn the water on, then step into the shower. I get into the shower, I get under the shower head, I turn the cold water all the way to cold, and then I turn it on. You don't need to stay under here for 20 minutes. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 90 seconds. It really doesn't matter that much. The point is to jolt your body awake. When I'm done with that, I will go outside in my backyard in my bare feet. I will squat for 4 minutes to exercise my hip flexors while grounding on the earth. Now, one of the questions I get asked all the time is, what if it's cold? I will dress from my head to my ankles. I have even, during a storm we had here, air quotes here, storm on January 21st of 2025, I shoveled a 6-foot by 6-foot section of my backyard and still got my grounding and squatting in. When I'm done with that, I do the weirdest thing people have heard. I do a reading walk up and down our hallway with a physical book, or should I say books, because I read the Bible, and when I finish that day's chapter, I read another book I'm reading, and I even do my prayers. That's what I do in the morning. That's what works for me. I want you to create a morning routine that's going to serve you, because it's not only going to serve you in the morning, it's going to serve you in 2026 and beyond. And one note here, I do my morning routine 7 days a week, 365 days a year, including weekends and vacations and holidays and all that good stuff. Habit number 2, read. I'm not talking about the reading walk I do in the morning, which is, I admit, weird. but spend time reading books that are going to take you to where you want to go. Maybe you want to learn about AI. Maybe you want to learn how to build your social media following. Maybe you want to learn how to be a better communicator. Figure out what you want to learn and go read books. I encourage you to read for at least 1 hour every day. It could be 15 minutes at breakfast, 15 minutes on your lunch hour, 15 minutes on a break, 15 minutes before bed, but try to get in 1 hour reading every single day. And something I recently started doing, I learned from Ryan Holiday, is always take a book with you. So now whenever I go out, wherever I'm going out, it doesn't matter. I always bring a book with me. I may never even pick it up, but I always have the book in the car with me. Number 3, exercise. I have been running at least 1 mile every day since August 29, 2017. You don't have to run. You can walk. You can hop on your treadmill. You can go on a bike ride. You can go swimming. Whatever you do, exercise, preferably 30 minutes every day where you get the heart rate up. It could be weightlifting. I don't care what it is, but exercise every day. You don't want to become sedentary because that's when you start having physical and other health problems. Next up, I forgot what number we're on. I think we're on number 4. Have a wind down routine. So don't just put your screen down, turn off the lights, and go to bed. Have a routine so your body knows we're getting ready to go to sleep. So, for example, I am in bed, sound asleep by 8:30 p.m., and I'm up between 4 and 4:30 a.m. Not saying you have to do that. That's what I do. So at 8 o'clock, I'm done with screens. I go in my bedroom, and I will journal any last-minute things I want to journal. And then I read my Kindle in dark mode with all the lights off, preparing my body for sleep. So create yourself a wind down routine. Next up, number 5, make time for tech-free time, or being silent, or meditating, or praying. I group these all together. We were never created to have our eyeballs on screens all day when we're awake. It's okay to go outside and just stand there and just be quiet. It's okay. I would encourage you to take your shoes and socks off and stand on the ground while you're sitting outside or standing outside, not doing anything. We are always doing things in our world today. And I think it's really important to just be, not think about anything, not scrolling on your device, just being quiet. There's something about silence that we're losing as we go with each passing year. So I want you to intentionally spend time just being quiet. If you want to meditate, meditate. If you want to pray, pray. But just give your brain and your eyeballs an opportunity to step away from the technology. Yes, it is not lost on me that you are listening to this on a device, but please, after this podcast, maybe go outside, leave your device inside, and just be quiet. It only takes 5, 6, 7 minutes, but give yourself the gift of tech-free time, being silent. Maybe you come up with a rule, no devices at the dinner table. Or maybe when you're watching a family movie together, nobody has their devices. So implement this habit for 2026. Number 6, journal. Now, I love my Moleskine pocket notebook. It's 3.5 by 5.5. The reason why I like that size, it's the same size of my iPhone. So that when I go out, my iPhone goes in one pocket and my Moleskine pocket notebook and a pen goes in the other pocket. So I always have my journal with me. Here's the thing about a journal. When you write in your own handwriting, it connects with your brain more. It connects with your brain better. So I encourage you to write. I don't care if you have Dr. Chicken Scratch. Write your thoughts in your journal. And going along with that, not in addition to, but going along with that, I guess that means the same thing. Write 3 things at the end of the day of what you are thankful for, what you are grateful for. This is kind of like a gratitude journal. And when you do this, don't overthink it. Don't think about just the Big things. If the sun came out and you haven't seen the sun in a week, write that down. If your neighbor said hi and he's never said hi to you in 3 months, well, write that down. Our brains are wired to be thankful for the things that we are blessed with. So write those down every single day, at least 3 every night. Number 7, have a shutdown routine. Now, this is not the same as a wind down routine. A shutdown routine is if you work, especially if you work from home. If you work in an office, you probably have a shutdown routine. You shut your computer down or you lock your computer screen and you tidy up your desk. But when you are working from home, as a lot of us do, have a shutdown routine. Now I'm working, now I'm not working, now I'm with the family. Now maybe that's you leave your laptop in your office, or maybe you actually leave your office, but you need to create a shutdown routine. Cal Newport suggests you have office hours, specific hours when you're working, and don't keep them in your head. Post them so you and everyone who's around you in your house know when you're working and when you're off the clock. Number 8, positivity. I want you to retrain your algorithm on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and any other social media platform you are using to give you positive stuff. It's not that hard to retrain your algorithm. All you have to do is go to the search function, type in positivity, type in puppies, type in cute babies. Think of positive words and start filling your feed with this stuff. And stop watching the garbage of the negativity and this world sucks and this person sucks. You want to fill your heart and your mind and your eyeballs with things that edify you, not tear you down. And the last tip I have for you is be fully present. This is a huge habit I'm trying to implement in my life, is to be fully present. When you're with somebody, be fully present with that somebody. Don't be thinking about other things. Don't be looking around the room, other people you want to talk to. I want you to be fully present. I know in this day and age, it's really difficult to be fully present. So wherever you are, be there 100%. This is a struggle for me. I'm just being completely honest with you, but I want you to be fully present wherever you are, whatever you're doing. This includes going back to our tech-free time. When you're watching a movie with the family, don't be on your phone. Fully watch the movie with all your attention. Don't be scrolling on Instagram or TikTok and watch the movie and your attention's here, there, and everywhere. Be fully present. This is something that I'm really struggling with, and I'm going to make it a priority in 2026. So those 9 habits I think you should install in 2026. Create a morning routine for you. Read at least an hour a day. Exercise at least 30 minutes a day. Have a wind down routine before bed. Practice tech-free time or silence or meditation or prayer. Journal with a gratitude component with it. Have a shutdown routine if you work from home. Practice positivity and be fully present wherever you are. I sincerely hope that this episode really served you. Would you do me a huge favor? Right now, think of one person that could benefit from this episode, and I want you to share this episode with them right now. They will thank you, and I thank you as well. If you haven't subscribed to the show or followed the show, please smash that button on whatever podcast player you are listening to us on. And if you feel like writing me a review, I would really appreciate it. And I know I'm not supposed to give you so many things to do at the end of the episode, but I'm a rebel. That's who I am. Don't forget to head on over to my website, MrProductivity.com. Remember, you have to spell out the word Mr. M-I-S-T-E-R, MrProductivity.com. Take the free 10-question productivity scorecard. It's my gift to you. I'll be back real soon with a brand new episode. Until then, keep bouncing forward.